Welcome back, Truth Seeker. In the news, the death of a young football player for the Washington State Cougars in Washington State. They're saying Tuesday, March 24th, 2020, an emergency call was made because he was having trouble breathing, and he died shortly after. Very vague details. What stands out right away, though, is the day he died on in light of his name, Gematria. He died March 24th, 2020, a date with 67 numerology. Notice his name, Bryce Beekman, equals 67. And as we often talk about, the term blood sacrifice equals 67. So does human sacrifice. I've written a book about this. So many young deaths in the world of entertainment, even collegiate sports, by these exact numbers. You might recall when LeBron James first signed with the Lakers, you had 2 deaths of former UCLA basketball players, both dead in connection to the number 67. We've talked about it 100 times since then and thousands of times before that. But it just again and again, the same number, 67 date numerology, the blood sacrifice number, in this case, the man's name, Bryce Beekman, also 67. You notice how the mainstream media emphasizes this phrase up here, we are in shock. That equals 67. Anytime the media emphasizes words in a headline, they're coding numbers. Again, this language of letters and numbers. Gematria comes from Kabbalah. Kabbalah states God created the world with letters, numbers, and words. The media is very aware of this code. You've got to look up that song, Murder by Numbers, about how killing's the sport of the elite. It's as simple as ABC, 1, 2, 3. The elite control our media. That's why they do this. Code this way, expecting no one to notice. The news of his death, it broke the day after his passing on March 25th. That date can be written 25/3 like 253. 253 is the 22nd triangular number. And the young man was 22 years old. He played football, a game of 22 men on the field. So I might have to do a little road trip to Washington State University when things open back up and educate about this. The other year, this same school had a suicide of their quarterback, which was no suicide. It was another murder by numbers, no different than this. This goes on at all the major colleges throughout the nation. That's why I was just down in New Orleans educating the football team at LSU about this exact practice. Till next time, Truth Seeker.